What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, so we're going to be talking about color. Now, for color, this is one of the messy topics in my opinion. Having calibrated this, it's a big mess when you try to create a custom color space because colors are wildly inaccurate, and honestly, my Samsung KS8000 from 2 years ago did a better job in the color management system, and I was able to get far more accurate colors than I was on the QLED, and that's saying something. I actually had to default to using the native for a more vibrant picture because no matter how hard I tried, the regular color space and, the custom color space just looked really washed out, really bad. I couldn't get the colors accurate, and it was just pissing me off, frankly. So, I gave up on that, and I just used the native, and I said, screw it, because I don't have all day for this. So, I mean, in essence, the colors are vibrant. They look really good. You're getting tons of shades of color. Now, there's a big elephant rhino in the room, though. Is it better than OLED? No. Absolutely not. No, 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 big fat no. Why is it not better than OLED? Because OLED is providing you that level of perfect black, and that perfect black is giving you not only the black level behind it, but also the shades of color behind it as well, and that just adds a certain level of unique color quality that just is only perceived right now on OLED. Now, that being said, this does technically have more shades of color, but the lack of contrast in the color black does tend to hurt the colors a lot, actually. And you notice it. It becomes a big, big difference. It's basically like a very hazy gray image with, this awesome color. So it's kind of like a bittersweet. Now, it's not to say that everybody's gonna hate this image, because that couldn't be further from the truth. But what I will say is, unless you're watching cartoons all the time or something to that effect, you're not really going to be experiencing the true glory that this television has to offer. So my message is this, guys. You're going to see a lot of content. You're going to see a lot of people with a lot of opinions. My message is this, guys. Make sure when you buy this TV, you know what the strengths and weaknesses are. Brightness. Plus, we talked about it in the last video. Colors, they're really good, but understand it is not better than an OLED, because OLED is giving you a better level of black, and also having calibrated OLED, it's not a mess in the color space option. So when you're going through and creating a custom color space, you have more choices, and I think that's something that a lot of people don't know going into this. Certain TVs are going to just trend worse than others. Now, again, it could be my panel in particular. This might not be the case for every single person. I know I calibrated for a customer a couple days ago, actually, before I bought this, or actually it was like closer to a week ago now, before I bought this television, and I had a great experience on their particular panel. So maybe it's something to do with the panel lottery. I doubt it, considering that I actually did not have the chance to sit down in depth and really, go through and stress test their product. I just kind of quickly calibrated it up for them and said, here you go, and then went to another job, So, it's one of those things where I didn't really have the chance to really play around with it in its entirety like I would have liked to, but I'm getting the chance here, and I can tell you from what I see in my ambient lighting in my room environment, which is basically always dark, yeah, no. The colors on OLED are going to be far more impressive coming off of that perfect black canvas. It's just a fact. Now, that doesn't mean that one technology is better than another. That's not saying that I'm picking sides, but if you're buying this TV particularly because you think there's a difference in color that you're missing, need I just point out one very important thing. Sony TVs have the ability to utilize the BT2020 in a way no other TV that I've seen so far can do, and that you can directly select BT2020, DCI P3, whatever color space you want, and then use that. And actually, upon my inspection, colors are more impressive with my next level settings on my 900E than on this QLED. I actually fired up this QLED and I was like, yes, I technically, yes, see more shades of color, but in terms of vibrancy and realistic color gradations, the Sony is doing a better job of it. The little Sony X900E from last year. That's crazy. You think you pay $1,800 because this was $1,697 when I paid for it, and after taxes was $1,800. You think for that money you'd see $1,800 worth of a picture here as far as colors go, and that just never happens. So guys, if that's something that you're worried about, if color's a big deal for you, you want to make sure that that's something that you guys nail down, because it's a hard topic, right? I mean, nobody's going to agree 100% on how to set color, but I think we can all agree on what color is supposed to look like. We're supposed to have shades of color. We're supposed to have, accurate gradations of color and things of that nature. And I think if I were to really complain about something with this TV that I just absolutely didn't like in terms of color, it's the fact that it lacks those gradations. Like, seriously, there's a heavy like fall off from color to color, and it's very noticeable that when I was on the Q7FN I didn't notice. But of course, I'm also not paying $4,000, so you get what you pay for, so don't expect too much. That being said, for this price point of $1,800, you can get an OLED, you can get a 930, you can get a 900F. I mean, you have options, right? You're not locked into this one TV. So for the money, if you were a color buff and you were looking for that 100% color volume, it, in this particular case, does not really help the TV much, because Samsung just is not giving you everything, you know what I mean, like another manufacturer would be able to do. Now, in the next video, I'm going to be talking about black levels, so stay tuned until the next video. Thank you guys for showing up. I'm just trying to nail out these videos real quick, answer all of these questions. A lot of videos are going to be coming, so be patient with that. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.